In this video, I will show you how to discover and test your trading strategy without putting your money at risk. First, we will go into charting software and some indicators on them. After that, I'll show you how to use the previously mentioned indicators on BravoBot. What is charting software? The charting software plots historical price change data of an asset for various time frames. These charts enable traders to do technical analysis on said asset. Charting software allows the trader to add trading indicators, which further help in technical analysis. In today's video, I'll be using TradingView. TradingView is a popular charting software used by traditional financial market traders and crypto traders. The free version allows for 3 indicators at the same time. All trading is done in pairs. For example, BTC, BUSD. BTC is called the base asset in this case, and BUSD is the quote asset. Base asset is what you will buy with the quote asset, or how much base asset costs when buying with the quote asset. Essentially, how much BTC costs in BUSD. Indicators. Head over to TradingView and let's go onto BTC BUSD pair. Here you will be able to see the price of Bitcoin versus BUSD or Binance USD, a Binance 1-to-1 USD backed stablecoin. The thing we're going to be utilizing the most for today's video is this button here, Indicators. This is where you can add technical analysis indicators. BravoBot currently has 6 entry indicators. All can be found on TradingView but one, price change percentage. This is unique to BravoBot and is not an indicator you can find on TradingView. You can find out more about it on docs.bravobot.com. At the moment of recording, the most popular indicator on BravoBot is Relative Strength Index, or RSI. Let's apply to the chart and mess around with it. To disable the yellow line on the RSI, press on the cogwheel next to RSI, go to Style, and uncheck RSI based MA. The Relative Strength Index is an indicator that consists of a line that moves between 0 and 100. When the line is below 25, the asset is considered to be oversold, and when the line is above 75, the asset is considered to be overbought. Usually this knowledge is used to find reversals in the market. As you can see, when I put my mouse over the line, you can see the RSI value right there. So you can use this knowledge to see what market conditions you want to look out for to enter the trade. You can press the cogwheel next to the indicator name in the top to modify the settings. Here you can fine-tune the settings of an indicator to your liking. Usually RSI is calculated with 14 previous candles, but you can either increase this or decrease this if you find it performing better one way or another. Most indicators have their own settings you can mess around with. Another indicator I will show you is Simple Moving Average. Let's add it onto the chart. On TradingView, it's called Moving Average. Simple Moving Average takes the average price of X number of candles and plots them as a line. This is popular for seeing if the market is bullish or bearish. Price action above the line is considered bullish. 100-day SMA is a very popular setting specifically for this. I will show you how to create a 100-day SMA. Let's go to the cogwheel and modify it to use 100 candles to calculate the SMA. Change this value to be 100. Now if you want to check the 100-day SMA, switch to use the day candles up here. For example, if you switch to hourly candles, the SMA will adapt and use the last 100 hours rather than 100 days. So keep that in mind when changing the time frames. So with these 2 indicators, the strategy could be if the current price of the asset on day candles is below 25 RSI and the current price is above the 100-day SMA, then buy. Backtesting with BravoBot. Let's add this strategy into BravoBot backtesting to see if this strategy is viable. I'm using BravoBot because it allows me to backtest for up to 365 days in the past for free at 1-minute candle granularity. This is by far the best backtesting tool available in the industry. Most competitors only allow you to backtest for up to 7 days. You cannot be confident in the strategy if you only have 7 days worth of data. Now let's create the backtesting bot. Firstly, let's name the bot. After that, I'm going to be using 1000 BUSD for this example. This is fake money, so you can enter however much you want. let's make the bot use 100% of the wallet amount, and let's set it to use 1 year worth of data by selecting 12 months in the date range selector. I'm going to just throw in all the coins that are top 50 by market cap and remove the highlighted ones. Now, let's finally move on to the entry strategies. First, let's select RSI and set the value to be below 25 on 1 day time frame using 14 candles. Also, let's add SMA and set the condition to be above. So the price has to be above the SMA for the bot to buy using 1 day candles, and let's make it use 100 candles, essentially 100 day SMA. For this example, let's make it as easy as possible. So for the exit strategy, let's use a regular take profit at 1% and a stop loss at 5%. Now I'm going to run the bot. I'll be back once the bot has finished with the backtest for further analysis. As you can see, the bot did not perform well at all. The bot essentially made a few bad trades and then was idle for the rest of the time. Thankfully now we know this strategy is not good, and we can move on to finding a better strategy without having to test it with our own money. Keep in mind, this process will take some time. However, you can also head to the BravoBot Discord at bravobot.com/discord, where my colleague Alfred and I posted a few great strategies in the strategy chat. This place is dedicated to users sharing their strategies if they wish to help out the community. Let's copy Alfred's strategy and go on from there. This strategy will utilize the grid trading strategy. This is our most powerful and most versatile exit strategy that we have at BravoBot. The grid splits your balance into pieces that the bot will use each time to buy the dip, leading to the average cost per coin to decrease, allowing you to exit the trade faster when compared to regular take profit. The target profit percentage is basically the take profit percentage for the entire grid. The number of grid levels is how many pieces your wallet will be split up into in order to buy the dip each time the price goes down a set amount. The difference between grid levels in terms of the price percentage is the spacing between each grid level when your wallet is split up and buying the dip. The spending difference per level percentage is, if you want it to spend more money from your wallet, the further the grid goes down. If you ever want to see how your settings affect the grid, you can press this button to see. This will show you how your wallet will be divided and how the money will be spent. As you can see, very powerful tool. Developing a better strategy. Since we're here to make an even better strategy, we're going to be using these bot settings as a base. Now I will create a few variations of this bot to run and analyze it after. For the sake of simplicity, I'll keep the coin list the same across all of the bots. I will create a spreadsheet where I will keep track of all of the bot settings and their results. I will run 20 variations and come back to you with the results. I'll only change one setting across all of the bots. The first variation will be Alfred's settings. The second variation will have more grid levels. Third variation will use only 14 candles for all indicators apart from the SMA. Fourth variation will use 49 SMA. Fifth variation will have 1.5% take profit. Sixth variation will have 0.75% take profit. Seventh variation will have grid difference of 1 rather than 2. Eighth variation will have all RSIs be -5. Ninth will have all RSIs +5. 10th variation will have 1% take profit. 11th will have 0.5% take profit. 12th will have 1.75% take profit. 13th will have 1.8% spending difference between each grid level. 14th will have all RSI -10. 15th will have all RSI +10. 16th will have 25 SMA. 17th will have 150 SMA. 18th will have 200 SMA. 19th will have less grid levels. And 20th will have 2% take profit. Let's see how they perform. Results. I took all of the bot reports and put all of their data into the same spreadsheet. As you can see, I also marked those that I would use personally. Some numbers are highlighted by red, those are bad. Numbers highlighted by green are good. We want as little red and as much green as possible. However, there is one more factor to look out for, which I will let you know about later. The method I used to select the bots that I would use personally is based off a few things. The profit percentage must be fairly high. The number of trades should be fairly high too. in and out of trades fast. That's what we want. Average trade length should be fairly low, but it's not a priority. Number of trades over 15 days must be low. You don't want to be stuck in long trades not making money. And longest trade must be very low. Conclusion. From these 20 variations of the same settings, I've only found 2 good strategies. The strategies where I changed the take profit from 1.25% to 1%, making the bot more aggressive, and the other was changing the spending difference per grid level to 1.85%, allowing for the bot to get out of trade sooner when it buys the dip. At first glance, more bots should have made the list. However, this is what their change over time graphs looked like. The very long flat lines in the graph indicate that the bot got stuck in a trade and never got out. This is the last factor you should look out for. We do not want this. As much as the data points to the bot performing well, getting stuck makes your money stand still until the bot exits the trade. You want consistent trading. As you can see, this process can be time consuming because now what I can do is either combine the 2 settings together, see how they perform, then if it performs well, I could use that new bot as the base for the next round of experimenting. So I wish you luck on your journey of discovering your perfect trading bot strategy. Join our Discord at bravobot.com/discord to hang out with like-minded people or to get support with BravoBot. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out the video I made on the pros and cons of using a crypto trading bot, and I'll see you in the next one.